The fighting between Israel and Iran reaching a critical point overnight. Iranian missiles firing all over Israel, hurting dozens and doing significant damage to one of the country's largest hospitals. Now the world waits to see if President Trump will enter the conflict and launch a strike on Iran. We have live team coverage on the war and any potential American involvement here. Let's get straight out to NewsNation's Robert Sherman in Tel Aviv. Robert, I understand you were at the site of one of these latest attacks. What did you see?
And Markie, what I would tell you is that now that we are in day 7 of this war, you have people across this country who are hoping that they were getting closer to getting to the finish line of all of this and getting past all of this fighting. But this moment here, these blasts set people back to reality.
The big whistle, and then we heard the boom.
This right here illustrates the might of Iran's ballistic missiles. You see the way that the entire front of this small flower shop has been blown off here. But this is far from the impact site. If you want to find where this rocket, this missile fell, you have to go all the way across the street over here to this 26-story residential building.
It was a terrible night because in the morning we heard the bomb. And I see from the window all the situation.
And you have to understand the context of all of this, because for the last 24 hours or so, there was this feeling on the ground that maybe Iran's capabilities were diminishing. We were seeing fewer missiles. We were seeing fewer impacts. This morning, people were awoken to the rude reality that Iran still has capabilities.
It's a damage, but the damage in the heart and the soul is much stronger.
It was hardly just central Israel that came under fire. What you're looking at is a hospital in Beersheba, which suffered a direct hit as well. Between all of these different sites here, officials estimate that there's over 130 people injured. The IDF going on offense still, trying to put pressure on the Iranians, hitting missile launch sites, production facilities, as well as nuclear plants as well. Those are the key targets that they have been focusing in on here. The U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem today says that they are working to reestablish evacuation flights and cruises for Americans who've been stranded here since the airspace shut down. There are conversations that are still ongoing between the United States and the Israelis. The Prime Minister's office says that they remain in close contact with this key question still unanswered. Will the United States get directly involved in the war and strike Iran or not? That is what everyone on the ground here in Israel is waiting to know. Markie.
War taking a new turn overnight. Robert, relieved to see you and your crew safe this morning. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.